See, like this, you miss stuff like this, is gonna go in the plug channel. The bar comp, but it wasn't as lit as fucking that confession stream. That confession stream was crazy. We had, bro, that person. There was that one person that gave the late ass one where we know it's his, and then go and say they had like fucking a tetrabyte of like fake celebrity porn. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was peak. That was peak.
When I
he in the chat rooms for sure, bro. Literally,
I was a kid,
we should do. Chef, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna let them stack for like. Wait, today's Tuesday. All right. Tonight I'm gonna tweet about. I'm gonna mention the server about the link, and then we can like react to it Saturday.
a lot of my baby teeth in like 3rd grade, and that's when I think I started watching like Criminal Minds and like Law and Order SVU. So I would keep all my baby teeth in a leg in our coffee table in our living room.
Wait. Hold up. I gotta lock in. Hold up.
When I was a kid, I lost a lot of my baby teeth in like 3rd grade, and that's when I think.
Oh, by the way, everyone, say spam hi YouTube. This might go on YouTube. You never know. This might go on YouTube. So wait, I'm gonna make you guys seen. Look, you guys are seen now. Yeah, we're YouTubers.
I think I started watching like Criminal Minds and like Law and Order SVU. So I would keep all my baby teeth in a leg in our coffee table in our living room, because for some reason I wanted to convince people that like if I died young that my parents killed me, even though that's not what happened. It's just my baby teeth. So that's my secret.
She exposed herself? Wait, so she was gonna frame her parents for killing her?
I'm 13 and I feel like I always have to be like super grown up about things. And this is one of the first times in a very long time that I've been like childish, and that means a lot to me. Like I went to the zoo today and I got my face painted and everything. And I feel a lot better being more myself.
Bro, this isn't anonymous. They're exposing themselves.
When I was 16, I was molested by a classmate, and it kind of drove me insane. And I ended up staying in a psych ward and then had to withdraw from high school for the time being. Anyway, I went through a whole court case process, and unfortunately, because I had close people, like close relationships with people who also knew my assailant, they testified against me, and thus all charges were dropped. Well, maybe a year ago, or a little less than that, I sent an email to this individual who is on a Mormon mission, like basically not forgiving him for what he did, but just saying like, sorry for putting his family through the financial hardship of a court case. But I really regret sending that now, because after I did, I found out another girl that I'm friends with was also assaulted by this same individual, and it makes me sick. And
What is that name in the corner? It's The name of the corner is basically the channel name.
Much as I don't want it to happen to other girls, I just hope that justice is served. Yeah.
I'm still best friends with my assaulter.
My secret is that I prefer to be depressed rather than being okay, just because I feel more, I guess, comforted in my own depression, and it's kind of like a security blanket for me.
Bro, all right, these are deep. These are really deep.
I wanna explore.
Bro, the thing is, I guess it's anonymous. He's not sharing their name, but it's in front of, like, you know, 1.84 million subs and 500,000 views. So it's like, I don't know. I just wouldn't show my face personally.
My gender identity, and I have internalized homophobia and transphobia that makes it hard for me to feel like I am deserving of doing that for myself. But I know I can do it. I know you can too.
When I was an adolescent, I was on some medication.
Bro, this went from her framing her, like, parents for murder to, like, some deep shit. I feel kind of sad now.
For anger problems and mood swings and stuff, and it was called Risperdal. And by the end of this, you might not think it was that intriguing of a secret, but taking that medication started to fumble my hormones or something like that. And basically, if I can just be as crude as possible, I started to grow tits at an early age. I told my friend about this, and he sort of made fun of me, and he's one of my best friends, and I guess I don't know, it was just sort of like, it was something really sensitive that I brought to light, and just bringing it up to someone who I trusted and just
What's
kind
up,
of
C?
being
Hey, what's up, Jay? How you
shut
doing,
down
bro?
in a way, or at least laughed at, just made me a little bit insecure, so that's it.
Even though my job is to help people and I try to be the best person that I can, I still have moments where I think mean things about people.
Bro, you still paying a bag for that new car?
And I feel conflicted about it.
My secret is that I think I have a fear of there might be something mentally not right, but I think I'm too scared to actually get it looked at, and I think that's something that just, like, bothers me.
$858 per month. Nigga, you paying rent.
I haven't
That
told my
is
parents
rent.
that I was diagnosed with depression because I don't want to worry them.
I feel like therapy will never help me.
Bro, not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore. It's kind of making me sad. I don't feel like being sad today. I'm trying to have a good day.
So when I was younger, for some reason, I was like attracted to Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I really wanted to, like, have a freaking plushie of him or something so I could, like, hug it or something.
You wanted to fuck it. Let's be real. You wanted to fuck it.
I don't know why, and I don't know how I didn't realize from earlier on that I wasn't straight.
I've slept with both the husband and the wife from a marriage, and neither of them know.
That's unspoken Riz right there. He just like me, nah.
All
That's
right.
crazy.
My secret is that my first crush was Anne Frank.
So I'm a tattoo person, and one that I keep hidden from other people is that I have a piece of cake tattooed right in the middle of my butt because you can't tell me that I don't got cake.
Bro, NPCs are weird. Cause what the fuck?
I feel like I wear a mask and I haven't really revealed my true self yet. Oh god.
Bro, they should have showed the ass for proof.
I'm completely in love with the girl who was next to me when you asked this question. I have not told her. She, in theory, has no idea. That's why I said that I would give her privacy for her secret, and then when she said I had to go first, I was like, okay, but we're going around the corner where the shade is, because I needed her to not know that.
I am okay with the fact that my ex-boyfriend cheated on me because it gave me a reason to sleep with women.
I'm a healthcare provider, and I used to be addicted to drugs, and I have spent about $40,000 in my life on cocaine. I finally was able to ask for help from friends and family, and went to rehab, and I am now been sober for a little over 2 years.
Shit.
I hated being my parents' daughter for a very long time. But spending this weekend down here with them, I realized how much they've grown as people, especially being gay. They were very homophobic in their past, but they've accepted me and loved me with open arms, and today, now, I'm very grateful for them.
Yeah. How you doing?
So last summer, my partner and I, we discussed that, you know, we both wanted to know our heritage. He always knew his, but I really didn't know mine. So I decided to get a 23andMe kit, and when I got the results, it said I had a half-sister. So I called my mom and I asked her, you know, I didn't have the best relationship with my dad growing up, but I said, oh, maybe he had another kid, maybe I can connect with this person. And she abruptly hung up the phone, and she called me back and she told me that it was actually not my dad, and that the sister that I had was from my biological dad, who she did not know, she claims to not know, was my father. So I found out just about back last summer that who I thought was my dad, who put me through a lot of trauma, actually is not my dad.
Bro, well, I'm kind of scared of taking them kids. Imagine, like, see, I kind of know because I look just like my mom. But, like, imagine finding out you've been swapped at birth and you were supposed to be in, like, some rich family. And then, like, niggas went through the trenches the whole time when you really wasn't supposed to.
I found out that my dad wasn't my dad from a 23andMe, and I lost interest in hanging out with that side of my family.
But he still raised you.
My secret is I'm afraid of making mistakes. I think I can be really hard on myself sometimes, and sometimes I find it relieving to make a mistake, because it just makes me feel more human, and I feel like I can see that it's not the end of the world when I do make mistakes. So even though it's scary, there is some degree of,
She could have just said she's a perfectionist.
like,
And bro, these like confessions are so all over the place because you'll have someone talking about wanting to fuck like Sonic to like some deep shit about like sexual assault. It's like I don't know how to
relief
feel watching this.
that I find in making mistakes.
So I am graduating medical school this year, and I was able to match into a residency program for pediatrics, and so I'll be taking care of little children, and I'm just worried that I won't be good enough, and I will cause harm, more harm than good, and it's frightening to have those lives beyond me and my decisions making such a huge impact on their lives and their families' lives. And so I think you can't really do much in life if you let fear dictate what you do. I guess it's good to feel afraid, but just make sure it doesn't paralyze you. Thank you for letting me share with you.
Just know the editor is better than me, because if I was the editor, there would probably be 5 reactions, and it would be like, no, it would be 5 like anonymous fucking things, and most of it will be like just like the weird ones. I'm just saying, they would hate me as an editor. They'd be like, bro, we spent all day doing interviews, and I'm like, oh, well. Oops. It's gonna be the person the one that tried to frame their parents, the one that tried to fuck Sonic. I don't know.